Hello, people of the internet. Gareberry90 here, back with another video. So, my first video, I decided I wanted to talk a little bit about my PS Vita collection and some stories with that. And so, I felt like the perfect follow up to that would be the PSP, which is a phenomenal handheld that I have enjoyed thoroughly throughout the years. So, a bit of a confession. In my younger years, I was a Nintendo fanboy and only played Nintendo and was pretty diehard. And when I first saw the PSP, I was blown away. I thought it was freaking cool and it looked awesome. And the idea that you could play, movies and games, on the go anywhere, just I thought was really cool. And so when I told my group of friends at the time I was thinking about getting one, it was pretty devastating news in a way. But once I got it, they were just as eager to play it as I was, and for good reason. So, yeah. Anyways, lots of fun memories. So let's get on to the best part of those memories, which are the games. So up first, we have Ape Escape on the Loose. I have played this a little bit, not too much. I was able to pick this one up for $3.20 at a pawn shop. Yeah, so that was like a no-brainer for sure. But yeah, Ape Escape, kind of a fun, humorous series for sure. And then we have SSX On Tour. I love the SSX games. Growing up, me and my brother really got into SSX 3, and we'd play that on the GameCube. And that was like one game where I really put in a lot of time, and so I was really excited to pick this one up and be able to play it if I was ever on the road. Let's see, I was able to pick this one up for about $3. I believe it was in a pawn shop as well. And then we have Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble. Um, you gotta love the Beautiful Joe series. Very stylized and just a really unique series. And I was able to get this one for $9.79. I originally bought it brand new off of eBay. So, anyways, I was definitely wanted to add this one to the collection. Anything by Clover Studio, I tend to like. Okay, this one I played a lot, and I was really excited to pick this one up, and that is Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. Yeah, just the idea of like you could play GTA on the go. So I picked this one up the day it came out, $42 roughly, and I put dozens of hours into this game for sure, most of which were screwing around. And then we have Assassin's Creed Bloodlines. This one, to be honest, I think my brother bought and then gave to me, and so didn't cost me anything. What a good brother. Haven't really had a chance to play it, I'll admit, too much, but I do want to give it a go because I do love the Assassin's Creed games, like I said in the last video. And then this one, I am a fan of the movies for sure. And it's kind of unfortunate that this is like, as far as I know, literally the only game ever made from them. And so that is 300 March to Glory. I played a little bit, and yeah, it's a bit underwhelming, but anyways, I picked this one up for $7.50 off of eBay. So you really can't be too worried about the quality. Okay, up next we have Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Um, Originally released on the Wii and then ported to the PSP and the PS2. I played the Wii version because I have that as well. But once I played the Silent Hill series, I kind of got really into it, and then I was on this quest to like pick up every game. And so it was crazy because at the time on eBay, it was like literally like 15-ish dollars for just a pre-owned copy, or you get a sealed copy for $21.50. And then obviously this has been shooting up like crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's a different Silent Hill game. Combat isn't really part of it, but it was pretty cool, and it's kind of like a twist on the original. And then to follow up Shattered Memories, we got Origins, which this one was originally made for the PSP. But I was able to pick it up for the PS2 where it had, updated visuals, and so I was able to play through that. Awesome game. I really liked it. They did play it safe, I'll agree with that, but overall I thought it was a pretty cool Silent Hill game and had some awesome set pieces. And so I was able to pick this one up sealed for $15.95. And it was the same deal. Like $12 pre-owned or, $15 for brand new. So why not? And then I was really excited when I found out about this, the Silent Hill Experience. So as you can tell, this is not a game, but it's kind of like a collection of like some of the best songs from the series, and then there's like these really cool interactive comics that play out, and they have like sound effects and like some voiceovers and stuff over it, and so yeah, that was pretty cool. And so I was able to grab this for $12.99 off of eBay. So anyways, it's pretty cool. If you're a Silent Hill fan and you have a PSP, I would recommend that for sure. Okay. Then we have Resistance Retribution. Obviously made for the PSP, so I wanted to get that for sure. And I found this in this little like mom and pop shop in the mall that just had like a bunch of random video games. And let's see. I was able to grab this one for $5.33. And I haven't played too much of it, I'll admit. But like I really like the idea of the Resistance series. And then we have another sealed one, and that is Deadhead Fred. I have this digitally on the PS Vita, and I don't remember if I bought it or if it was like a PS Plus, free game at one point, but I'll have to check into that. But anyways, it's a little stretched on the Vita, and so I wanted to get it on the PSP because this one I've seen highlighted as kind of like one of the best looking PSP games in a lot of ways. And it is pretty cool. Like what I have played on the Vita, like it was definitely a unique game. And so yeah, I was able to pick this one up sealed for $11.34. And yeah, this one doesn't pop up too often, at least on eBay. Okay, and then we have, of course, if there's a Katamari game, Me and My Katamari. Definitely wanted to pick this up. As I stated in the previous game, I just love the humor and the music and kind of just a chill game. And so I was able to get this one for $10.74. And then we have LocoRoco. I haven't played this one too much, but I know that it was quite popular, and they've made, I believe, 3 games for it on the PSP. So I found this one in a pawn shop for $3.58. And so, yeah, I definitely didn't hesitate in picking it up. And the same goes for Patapon, which I played a little bit of, and it's a rhythm game, and there's like these battles going on, and it's a pretty interesting game. So I was able to grab this one for $5.58. Definitely one of those staples for the PSP. Okay, and then this one was actually my very first PSP game. And so when the PSP came out, I was still in junior high. Like I would have been in like 8th grade, I think. So obviously I didn't have a job, official one anyways, and I kind of had to convince my parents to help me get a PSP. And I don't know why I didn't account for, like, of course you're going to want to get a game with the PSP, right? But no, I just like got the bare minimum to be able to just like get the system. Luckily it came with Spider-Man 2, the movie. So I just watched that in the demo disc. And my brother, who is an excellent brother, proved it because he felt bad that I had no games to play on my brand new $250 PSP. So he drove me down to GameStop and let me pick out a game. And I chose Untold Legends Brotherhood of the Blade, and I believe this was um it it was a release game. So anyways, this one's, hack and slash kind of dungeon crawler, similar to like Diablo in a lot of ways. And I enjoyed it actually. I played it and I finished the game, and I had a lot of fun with it for sure. So obviously with this one, $42, brand new. And so, of course, I was more than willing to pick up the sequel when I found it in a pawn shop for $6. And this one was cool because you could like dual wield, and then you could like transform into creatures. And then this one had like voice acting and stuff. I wasn't able to finish this one, but it definitely seemed like it built on the foundation from the first one. And then this one, this was an awesome PSP game. No surprise, Little Big Planet on the PSP. They did a phenomenal job with this one. Like, I just loved the music and the levels, and I just thought it was so cool. And so I picked this one up at Walmart for 20 bucks, plus tax. But yeah, I was able to get it brand new. And definitely love that. And I still pop it in every now and then just to give it a go. Okay, here's another staple, and that is Daxter. And this one is one of those two that, like, it comes up where it's one of the best looking PSP games for sure. And comes from the classic series. And so I was able to grab Daxter for $8 off of eBay. And I was glad to do so. And so if you got Daxter, well then of course you're going to want to get Secret Agent Clank. Bought this one off of eBay for $5.69. And I want to say that it was like literally like $2, like something along that, like $2 plus shipping. And so it was like the shipping was more than the actual game. And it's complete too. Comes with everything, the manual. So anyways, I just remember thinking that was funny. And then, of course, Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. Had to get this one. And I was able to grab this one for $2.75. That's crazy. I want to say I may have found it in a thrift store. But yeah, anyways, you can't beat that for a Ratchet and Clank game. Alright, and this one, I believe, was the second game I was able to get for the PSP. And that is Twisted Metal Head On. I played Twisted Metal 2 and 4 with my childhood best friend, like, all the time. Literally, like, every weekend we would have a sleepover and just play Twisted Metal. And so, yeah, I was definitely excited to pick this one up. And I enjoyed it. Like, I really liked it, and I thought it was pretty cool. Like, all the backstories, of course, like, you gotta love Sweet Tooth and the gang. So, yeah, I bought this one brand new. So, about 42 bucks-ish. And then we have Killzone Liberation. As I stated in the previous one, I do really like the Killzone games, and so this one's a little different because it's like a top-down camera angle, and it's a little more technical. But this one I was able to pick up for $7.08, and I bought this off of eBay. And then we got Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops and Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops Plus. So I've played a number of Metal Gear Solid games and really liked them, and so I definitely wanted to grab these two games. And so I was able to get the first one for $9 and the second one for $5. And then this one I remember I was really excited about, and that is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I feel like Kojima really went all out on this one, putting a really solid AAA MGS game on the PSP, and so I was able to buy this one for $20, I believe, brand new. And then we got Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I was able to buy this one for $19.89 brand new, and haven't played it. That's the problem. I have quite a few Kingdom Hearts games, but I just haven't been able to get around to most. But then this one, obviously a huge staple for the PSP, Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. So this one's really cool because it's a prequel of sorts to Final Fantasy VII, and so you get a lot of backstory. And the thing is, I played after I played 7, and I really thought it was really cool what they did with the combat system. It was different, but it definitely had the same feel in a lot of ways. And graphically and musically, it was just phenomenal. Okay, we're down to the final two, and these are by far my favorite PSP games, and I'm sure you can guess what they are. So we have God of War Chains of Olympus. Like I said, diehard fan of God of War, and so when they announced putting one on the portable, I was pretty excited, but it was I don't know, we'll see what happens, I guess. And so I remember picking this up on payday and from the mall, and I was blown away. I really feel like Ready at Dawn did a phenomenal job of bringing it, to the small screen, but it was still just a God of War, in scope and story and everything, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And so, of course, following up that, we have God of War Ghost of Sparta, which I feel just built from the foundation, and that just was just even more brutal and raw, and just had a really cool story, and you find out, more backstory of Kratos and his family. And this one also has one of my all-time favorite moments, when you are fighting the end boss. Well, I feel like the game's been out a long time, so I'm sorry if this is a spoiler for anyone. If you haven't played it, you should play it. Maybe just, quit if you're still here. But anyways, when you're fighting the end boss with your brother, and he gets hit, and Kratos just goes into ultimate rage mode, where he just turns red. I just thought that was so well done. I could just feel it almost through the PSP. Yeah. So, anyways, sorry. There's quite a few games that I got for the PSP. Real quick though, because Chains of Olympus I bought brand new, 42, and then Ghost of Sparta, I was able to get for 25. So, anyways, the PSP, a phenomenal system that had a lot of phenomenal games. So tell me, what are some of your favorite games and memories from the PSP? And any cool finds you had? Anyways, have a good one.